Hello and welcome to this video. We will discuss about the first chapter of your economics, that is development. Well, many a time people use the term development as a synonym of growth. But growth and development are not synonyms. Growth is more a quantitative approach, whereas development is more a qualitative approach. So, obviously, growth and development are not the same. So, before discussing about development, we have to consider few questions in order to understand the concept of development more clearly. The questions are like, what are the essential things that we require? So before thinking about development, we have to think that what are the essential things that we require in order to consider the consequence as development. Second, can life be better for all? We have to think that whatever way we are planning for the development or considering for the development, is that development going to benefit all people in a equal way? Is that development going to better of the life of every individual? Third, how should people live together? We have to think that how we focus on the development, that all people get benefited equally and they can coexist happily. They all can coexist together. And the last but not the least, can there be more equality? We have to consider, we have to ask ourselves that whatever kind of development we are looking after, is that development going to provide equality to all? Is that development going to help every individual to an equal extent? All these questions has to be considered before we talk about or before we think about development. So let's start discussing about development. The very first thing about development is that what development promises. What development promise to people? It promise different goals to different people. Well, goal is more or less similar to aim, whereas aim is a long term perspective, whereas goal is short term perspective. For example, suppose your aim is to be a doctor, then you have to set up some goals in order to achieve your aim. You cannot be directly turned into a doctor. In order to become a doctor, you have to qualify your 10th board first, then your 12th board, then you have to crack the medical entrance, then you have to study for years, and then you have to get a license for practice your doctorship, and then you will become a doctor. So becoming a doctor is your aim, whereas qualifying your 10th, qualifying 12th, cracking medical entrance, studying medical, and then getting your license are your small goals in order to reach to your aim. So aim is the landmark, whereas goals are stepping stones. So, an individual sets his or her goal in order to achieve things in near future, and every individual set goals about the thing they do not have right now and they wish to get it in near future. So we will see that how different people have different developmental goal. Obviously, because we all are not same. We all are individual and we all have our individuality. Our social background is different, our economical status are different, our political orientation is different, and because of all those differences, we all are different from each other. One's developmental goal might not be the developmental goal for other, and that's okay, because we all are individuals and we do have our individuality, and according to that we all have different developmental goal. We will see how. For example, we will look at the developmental goal of a landless rural labor. A landless rural labor might expect more days of work, better wages, quality education at local school for their children, because it is very obvious that landless rural labor do not have enough money to send their children to private schools, which require a great loaf of money. So, it is very obvious for them to expect quality education at local school. They obviously expect availability of schooling, but mere availability of schooling is not enough. They obviously want quality education for their children. Next is no social discrimination. Right? In our society, there is always a discriminatory behavior faced by the people of the deprived section, whether it's poor, it's SCs, STs, women's, widows. So, all those deprived section of society always face some discriminatory behavior from people. Because landless rural labor are poor, they obviously faces social discrimination in their day to day life. So not facing those social discrimination might be a developmental goal for a landless rural labor. Next is they too can become leaders in the village, and in our local government every individual must have the right to participate freely, whether it's about voting or about getting the candidatureship. So obvious that in politics, as you have already studied in your political science, that in politics sometimes there is a huge involvement of money in order to get power. So it is very obvious that it might be a developmental goal for the landless labor to dream about participating in the political candidature and winning it and leading their village. So these are the developmental goal for a landless rural labor. We will see that how it is different from other people's developmental goal. Developmental goal of a prosperous farmer from Punjab. A prosperous farmer means a farmer who have enough capital in order to invest in his farmland. So these are farmers but not poor farmers, rather they are capitalist farmer. So prosperous farmer from Punjab might want high support price for their crops, which we otherwise called MSP, minimum support price. He might require some cheap labors in order to maximize his profit. He might dream to send their children to abroad and to settle them there because they already have capital. Their developmental could be to settle their children in abroad, in foreign countries. And you can compare here, you can see here that the developmental goal of a prosperous farmer from Punjab is not at all equal to the developmental goal of a landless rural labor. In this way, different people possess different developmental goal. It is not same at all. Farmers who depend only on rain for growing crops, the developmental goal of such a farmer might be expectation of better monsoon, because he depend only on rain. He do not have or she do not have any other irrigation facility. So it is very obvious for him or her to expect better monsoon, to preserve water for further use so that they can use that water later on in order to irrigate their cropland. Third, get a well irrigation facility for his better production. Obviously, he do not have better irrigation facility, but as goal is about expectation about near future, he might set his goal to get a well irrigation system for his cropland. Next, growing more and more number of crops to earn appreciable wages. Because he is not a prosperous farmer, it is very obvious for him to expect that if somehow he could get some well irrigation system, he might able to practice multiple cropping on his land so that he could earn some more. The developmental goal of a rural woman from a land owning family. What could be the developmental goal for a woman whose family owns some land? That means their family have land holding. Such a woman might want to grow crop in her land, keeping agriculture labor in less wage. Because they already owning land, she might desire to grow more on her land and to get cheap labor so that they can maximize their profit. The developmental goal of an urban unemployed youth. Obviously, as the youth is unemployed, he might want a job and he might want to start a family. The developmental goal of a boy from a rich urban family. They already have capital, so he might want to start a business and to grow his startup. The developmental goal of a girl from a rich urban family. Whereas a rich urban boy might want to start a business, a rich urban girl might not want the same. She might want to get as much freedom as her brother, because in our Indian society we clearly discriminate our children on the basis of gender. We always provide some extra scope to the male child, whereas we generally cut up all those privileges from girl child because of their sexuality. So she might want more freedom as his brother rather than starting up a business. Or she might want to able to decide what she want to do in her life. She might want equal freedom like her brother to decide that what she want with her career, and not want her family member to take decision for herself. Because in our Indian society we generally think that girl child are not capable of making decision, and it is the responsibility of the family member, the male family member of the family, to decide a career for the girl or to decide a future for the girl. But a rich girl child might not want the same. She might want the equal liberty, the equal freedom to decide her own career, or she might want to go to abroad to pursue her study. The developmental goal of an Adivasi from Narmada Valley. Well, they might want that the Sardar Sarovar project must not be constructed, because whenever there is a construction of dam, it required clearing of the neighboring area, where the government remove all the people around the area and rehabilitate them in some other area and capture that area in order to construct all those developmental projects. So it is very obvious that other people, any other people, might want the construction of Sardar Sarovar project to be completed as soon as possible, because you already know about the purposes, the importance of dams. They are a source of electricity generation, they enhance the commercial life of people, they can create employment for more number of both qualified and manual labors. But the people who are settling around that valley, they knew that if the project come into existence, they have to lose their motherland, they have to shift to some other areas. So it is very obvious for them to expect that the Sardar Sarovar project should not be constructed. They might want their area to be well developed like remaining areas. And as they are Adivasi, and you already read about the tribal people starting from your class 6th, tribal people are generally deprived of all those facility. They do not want luxury, they simply want to remain in touch with the mother nature. They fulfill most of their need from the nature. So the Adivasis who live in forest covered area, they obviously want their local area to be developed like the other areas. They might want their children to be educated, because education is very basic amenities of life. It transforms the future of their children. So they obviously want equal and qualitative education for their children. they might want to hold a job, or they might want their family to get food for every day at least, because food is also the basic necessity of life. So in all these situations, whether it's about the landless rural labor, the prosperous farmer from Punjab, farmer who depend only on rain, a rural woman whose family owns some land, an urban unemployed youth, a boy from rich urban family, a girl from a rich urban family, or an Adivasi from Narmada Valley, every people have different developmental goal, and it has not to be similar to any of them, because we all are different. Our socio political economical environment is different. It is very obvious that our developmental goal might differ from each other, and it's okay. So what we learn from all these people's developmental goal is that each one of them seeks different things. The very first thing about development is not every people seek equal development. The developmental goal of every individual differs from each other. They seek things that are most important for them, and the developmental goal of every individual is the very next necessary things for them. Whatever is most important for them, that is their developmental goal. Where for the Adivasis, quality education, or for the landless rural labor, quality education for their children at local school is important. At the same time, the boy from a urban rich family might not want it, because their family already have so much capital, they can send him to abroad. Why he should expect quality education at local school when he can go to abroad to get quality education? So the developmental goal of people is the most important things to them. Different persons can have different developmental goal, as we see, because people's socio-economic and political situation differ from each other. Their developmental goal also might differ from other people. In fact, at times, two persons or group of persons may seek things which are conflicting. It is not only that different people have different developmental goal, but sometime what happen, that the developmental goal of one person might be a barrier for other person, or the developmental goal of a person might be destructive for other person. For example, to get more electricity, industrialists may want more dams, but this may submerge the land and disrupt the lives of people who are displaced, such as tribals. Like we see that Adivasis from Narmada Valley do not want the Sardar Sarovar Dam project to be constructed, whereas industrialists and other people might want the same project to be completed as soon as possible. So, sometime what happened, that the developmental goal of a person or a group might be destructive for other groups or other people. What may be development for one may not be development for other. It may even be destructive for the other. That's all about this video. Thank you.